Alright guys, welcome back to my channel, and once again this is Bishu Shante. And for today's video, pag-uusapan natin etong pahayag ni Naoya Inoue, kampo ng Naoya Inoue. And pag-uusapan din natin yung mga posibleng mangyayari for the next year and reaction ni Casimiro tungkol dito sa pahayag ni sa kampo ni Naoya Inoue. Now, so ngayon kalat na yung balita na sinasabi na si Naoya Inoue will not going to fight this year. Di ba? Now, kung sa mga hindi nakakaalam, no, we know most of the boxing fans talaga, especially nakapagsubaybay ka sa kay Naoya Inoue, no? Naoya Inoue always fight more than twice. 2025, 4 na beses siya lumaban. And 2000 way back po niya, mga 2024, mga tatlo, ganyan. Parang kumbaga, tawag nila dyan is parang kumbaga, habit na nila, no? Kumbaga, nagawian na nila na lalaban more than twice in a year. Eto lang, itong taon na to, 2026. Nagtataka ako bakit isa lang, no, bago sila sumabak sa big fight next year. Alright? Meron ditong article guys, na babasahin lang natin to kasi importante din kasi malaman natin kung ano ba talaga yung reason nila. Ito, kung babasahin natin dito sa artikulo na to, the Naoya timeline to return boxing revealed. So, Naoya Inoue was once one of the most active fighters who were bout in 2025. Remember, 2025. No, last year. Tapos biglang isang fight lang this year. And fought once in 2026. So, and will not return until 2027. So, Inoue blooded his Japanese rival Junto. Junto Nakatani lang. Sorry. Unanimous decision. So now those plans are becoming clearer as the Fighting US agent said this week, 3 months after the Nakatani triumph, that Inoue will not box for second time in 2026. Instead, he will return next year. One opponent he could possibly face, fellow pound-for-pound fighter, American bantamweight JC Bam Rodriguez next year. So, ang problema ko lang kasi dito, no, normally sa mga Japanese talaga, every year, end of the year like December, meron talaga silang big fight. And I'm just wondering why eto kay Naoya Inoue is supposed to be a big fight. No? And kumbaga siya yung bida sa boxing industry nila. So, kung hindi siya lalaban this year, no, sino ang magiging big fight sa Japanese? Actually, Japanese talaga guys, every December, maglalabasan ng pera diyan sa boxing industry nila. I think the government has kasi, kumbaga, meron silang pondo na binibigay sa sport na yan. Tapos, yan, dapat magastos nila yan within the year. Kumbaga, end of the year. Right? Marami nagsasabi na talagang nakikita natin na umiiwas na talaga si Inoue, no? Dahil, I don't know, pero para sa akin na my own opinion, it's not Inoue. It's all about etong nasa likod ng mga humahawak sa kanya. I think Inoue can fight. I think Inoue can fight this year. He can even fight 3 times in a year sa 2026. Pero mas pinili nila na ayaw, pahinga. Diba? Probably they make a lot of money this year dahil doon kay Junto Nakatani. Pero as a fighter perspective, guys, hahanapin ang katawan nila yan eh. Diba? Hahanapin yan. sa edad ni Naoya Inoue, guys, gustong lalaban yan. Pero etong mahawak sa kanya, wala sila sa ano, kumbaga, they think about the possibilities na pwedeng masilat yung panalo if they're going to fight, no, if they let Inoue fight this year. One of the fighters na medyo alanganin sila na ikasayan, yung kay Casimero talaga. Let's be honest, the last time that he fought a Korean guy, no, he said he doesn't want to fight Casimero kasi mahina. Then look at what happened after those mga tinatawag natin na tune-up fight. Sino ba yung mga malalakas doon? Di ba? Now, this time around, kung makikita natin, wala nang iba eh. They already, sa the WBO, he's already done with Nakatani, he's already done with sino pa yun? Si Picasso. Tapos na siya yung mga contender. Aside kay Martin, no? Martin number 1, eh para sa akin, they know, Inoue know that waste of time. Kumbaga parang hindi nila lalabanan. And right now, nung umaakyat na si Casimero sa rank number 4 sa WBO and already getting his name out there sa Japan, kumbaga nakukuha na yung pansin o kumbaga nakukuha na rin yung inis ng mga Japanese sa mga ginagawa nila Kameda at saka ni Casimero. No? I think, no, merong malaking it draws a crowd. Kumbaga, mabenta ito sa mga Japanese. Dahil nga, alam naman nila kung paano kinikriticize ni Casimero si Naoya Inoue. Japanese would love to see that fight. Gusto nila makita ang mabugbog si Casimero ni Inoue. Right? Pero, at this point, ako, I'm not saying na idol ko talaga si Naoya Inoue. Pero believe ako, of course, magaling si Inoue. He's one of the great fighters that we have right now. Aminin man natin sa hindi. He's one. Okay? Pero sa puntong ito na ayaw niyang lumaban this year dahil mamaya pag-usapan natin kung sino yung makakalaban niya. Dahil magpapahinga lang muna siya. And I think this is not Inoue's opinion or this is not Inoue wanted because as a fighter sa ganitong edad, mga kabisyo, he still wanted to have that kind of, kumbaga, yung hanap ng katawan ng isang boksingero. Diba? Kahit marami silang kinita nung last fight, but the body, kumbaga, sabik na sabik ka pa rin lumaban. As a fighter mentality, guys, ha? Look at Manny Pacquiao. As a fighter, kahit ganung edad niya, gusto pa rin niyang lumaban. Maraming mga fighters dyan na gustong lumaban, no? Kahit kakatapos pala ng laban nila. 1 month or 2 months after. Because, kumbaga, embedded na sa kanila yan as a fighter. Eh. Pero if you're going to make a reason na sasabihin na magpapahinga, well, in fact, you only have 1 fight this year. Last year, 2025, you made 4. Diba? So, parang biglang bagsak. It's really weird, guys, no? It's almost there, guys. Kumbaga, I don't want to say na they're ducking Casimero, pero it's almost there. Malapit na ako mapaisip na ganun talaga. I believe Naoya Inoue would love to fight Casimero. Pero malaking risk yun. Kaya ayaw ng management, ayaw ng promoter o handler niya. Kasi nga, baka pwede nga matalo. They saw that there is a possibility na matatalo. matatalo sila ni Casimero. Again guys, iklaro natin if the promoter or handler, no, kung meron silang itatapat, meron silang laban na ibibigay, lalaban yan si Inoue. Inoue, his job is to fight. Kahit sabihin natin, after this fight, 2 months after, lalaban siya ulit, lalaban yan. Pag sinabi ng promoter, lalaban ka after this month, walang magagawa si Inoue kundi lalaban. Gusto, di ba? Kung meron man siya, kung may reklamo mo siya, makakareklamo siya. Pero kung sakaling gusto niya, gustuhin niya rin. Di ba? Pero majority of this decision was actually made by the promoter, the manager. And I think this is the reason why ayaw nilang lumaban this December. I think Koki Kameda trying to push, already pushing to have a tune-up fight. Kung maghahanap sila ng tune-up fight, si Casimero na sis. Wala nang iba. I think wala nang iba na pwedeng magiging tune-up fight yan na nasa contender list. O yung mandatory o voluntary defense ng WBO. I don't think na meron pang iba na magandang itapat. Diba? Yan ang ano dun guys yan ang tingin ko. Yan ang nakikita kong dahilan. Dahil unang-una, etong si Kameda, he's trying his best, his very best to get a big fight against this big promoters in Japan. Sila ang nakipagnegosasyon yan ngayon. Bam Rodriguez, sabihin natin yes, he is the next potential of Naoya Inoue. But you have to wait to Bam. I don't know, Bam will going to move up kasi nga hindi pa siya nakapaglaban ng dito sa super bantamweight. Now, let me ask you this. Ito panoorin natin itong article na to. Ito yung sinasabi. Naoya Inoue set March deadline for Jesse Bam Rodriguez. March, guys, iniipit nila si Bam Rodriguez na aakyat sa bantamweight. A super bantamweight. Now, let's say, for example, this upcoming fight ni Bam Rodriguez will be super bantamweight na. Fortuna. Diba? Now, sino yung pwede makatapat niya? Then, probably not will be the, hindi, tawag doon, hindi mga contender, hindi rated, kasi they wanted to make sure na mananalo sila. They have to check yung timbang, yung activity niya, yung galawan niya, kung sa 120, kung sa 126, kung ano ba yung galawan niya sa 122 pala. Kung sa 122, nandun pa ba yung bilis o nandun pa ba yung lakas? So, they have to check that. They have to test that in the opponent na sigurado na hindi sila matatalo. Now, when need that be? So, sabihin natin, deadline nila, March. Ito, March. So, March daw ang deadline na binigay. So, possible, Bam Rodriguez will going to have a fight this November or October. Later on, baka mag-a-announce na si Bam Rodriguez na he will going to move up and then fight as a super bantamweight. Preparation of Naoya Inoue this coming March. Now, ang tanong, aakyat ba si Bam? Kung tingin nila, eto last fight ni Bam guys, no? Last fight ni Bam, medyo natatamaan pa siya doon. So 122. Medyo nakikita rin natin na nasasaktan din siya doon. No, that's what they need to look at. Kung gaano katibay si Bam Rodriguez sa super bantamweight. Because super bantamweights are heavy-handed na. So they have to make sure na kanyang saluhin ng mga suntok sa 122. Now, problema dito guys, no, kung papayag ba si Bam na aakyat. Kasi kung hindi, walang Bam Rodriguez versus Naoya Inoue. Unless kung didiretso si Bam Rodriguez sa March. Kung didiretso siya, wala na siyang tune-up. At yan ang gusto ng mga A-side na boksingero. Kasi they are on the advantage side. Kasi alam naman nila na hindi pa subok yan sa itong timbang na to. So, I think Naoya Inoue pressuring Bam Rodriguez to fight or to go up, no, on the deadline of March. Kailangan may kasana yan sa March. Kasi hindi nga siya lalaban sa this year, December. No, they skip that. Bam Rodriguez, Naoya Inoue skip this year for this fight, for the fight of December. That's a big question. That's a big question to me. I don't doubt the skills, the ability of Naoya Inoue. No, but that, kumbaga, ang kine-question ko dito is why this team avoiding Casimero to fight him in the tune-up. Like I said, for sure, si Kameda ay lumapit at na kumausap na. Kinausap na yan. And suddenly, these guys in the Inoue's camp change their direction. Because they feel like delikado sila. Walang magiging super fight. Walang magiging big fight next year if matatalo si Naoya Inoue. Right? Pag natalo si Naoya Inoue this year, laban kay Casimero, walang magiging big fight. Now, the other way around, no, the other way na, kumbaga kung nakikita kong ibang paraan na pwede silang maglaban, si Naoya Inoue at si Casimero sa 126. Next year, 126 sila magtutuos. Siya, si Casimero, ang magiging tune-up. Bago lalaban si Naoya sa mga champion. Ayan, may possibilities yan. Imposibleng, sabihin natin kahit aakyat na si Naoya Inoue, wala pa rin siyang ligtas kay Casimero. Bakit? Nakaabang si Casimero dyan sa 126. Kaya nga, yung purpose ng pag-catchweight ni Casimero at ni Nery, double purpose yun Para kay Inoue yun Either Naoya Inoue will going to stay at 122 or if going to move up, pasok pa rin si Casimero doon sa mga timbang ngayon. He could be the voluntary defense on 122 or voluntary challenger sa 122, and he could be a tune-up fight on 126 rather. So, sino ang magiging kalaban ni Casimero this year. So 122. I hope, no? I hope na papasok ang mga pangalan dyan ni sa laban ni Bam Rodriguez, Casimero, Hernandez, sino pa, si Martin, yung mga nasa ranking. Hopefully, yun ang makakalaban ni Bam Rodriguez. Pero, like I said earlier, they want to make sure that when they're going to test the 122, kailangan hindi rankings. No? Because they want to make sure that they have to win the fight. But hopefully, sa ranking sila pumipili o pipili. So, yan guys, that's all for now. Thank you so much for your time. I hope we'll have a good news this coming next month. All right? Bye for now.